baby, my Valentine. Yeah, now you do make my temperature rise. If you leave me, I'm good. I swear, you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. My love is the thought of me. I am so obsessed. I want to never need it. Make us see love. Yeah, my love. Make me bad man. I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. Now you I want it. No, 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 don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never ride it solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, oh yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Your body, they make us see you. Now you where they got my fancy. Don't they do me, I give party. Oh, no, 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 no. Or should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it send my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need to make I look pity. You won't make us enjoy me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body bad can make you for Ghana. Here, dancing for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling?
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, some people question the contract that Terry Rozier got from the Hornets in 2019. But 3 years later, he earned an even bigger deal. He says, I work my tail off because that's all I know. The money will be there. I'm more excited that I can just show my talent every night, what I'm about, and who Terry Rozier really is. Kevin, back to you.
Love the motor. DA, thanks. So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Butler in at the 3. And for Charlotte, the big men on the floor. It's Washington and Plumlee. Rozier on the wing along with Hayward. And it's Ball in at the point guard.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
So the Hornets win the tip. Here's Rozier. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
For 3, Hayward. The offensive rebound. Plumlee. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basketball.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And finished off by Martin.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Heat. 4-point game. Last time they met was in Miami.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Ball from long range. Here's Hayward. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is as good as it gets for first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Lowry passes to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Hero from long range. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. The Hornets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And he gets the bucket. Rozier's got his second bucket of the night.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore: keeping his teammates involved in the offense working as a unit.
Now, Hero. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Got a piece of it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot on the wing, and the jumper is on the mark.
That's an easy shot for Hero. Very comfortable facing up from any spot on the floor.
Rozier for 3. Doesn't go for him. Now the Heat take it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
And so here is Miami. They trail by 6. Hero from long range. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got 5.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
And the basket by Rozier. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And the pass to Adebayo. Butler kicks to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo passes to Hero. Lowry with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Martin wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Lowry against Plumlee. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Tyler Hero.
Basketball.
Charlotte leading by 5. Rozier for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 9. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, you see any emerging trends out there.
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up to the Charlotte Hornets. Washington, that's good. The Heat trail by 8. Pass to Martin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Martin's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Lowry doing a good job of looking to include his teammates.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
His team is down, but with the way he went at the rim, you know they'll keep fighting the entire game.
Here's Washington. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Again, the Heat, good for 2.
Proving he has the touch from mid-range. Bam Adebayo showing you another dimension of his game.
Here's Ball. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Butler with the ball. Coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. Adebayo with a screen for Butler to the middle. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Washington against Martin. Shoots from the baseline. And it's Washington missing.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Down low. And finished off by Martin.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Here's Plumlee. Rebound by the Heat. Now here's Butler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes it to Hero. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. Here's Rozier. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And when it comes to moving the ball, LaMelo is unreal. Can make any pass in the book. And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
Now here is Martin. He's coming off a 13-point game against Orlando.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle. He brought energy. And he brought it on the glass.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Miami calls timeout. Okay, fans, let me see you get on your feet and get loud for your t-shirts.
Some changes here for the Hornets. Williams comes in for Mason Plumlee. And it's McDaniels in for Gordon Hayward. Max Strus is checked in for the Heat. The Heat trail by 8. Butler kicks to Mark. Back to Butler. Pass to Strus. And here's Adebayo. Just 4 to shoot. A 3 ball. Strus's shot is good.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Here's Rozier, and there's another one for the Hornets.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Bam Adebayo. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Washington's got 6.
Already, they've piled up 8 second-chance points.
The Heat trail by 9. Outside, Martin takes a 3. No good on that one. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Rozier for 3. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Butler. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And he's on the money with his first shot today.
This is one of Jimmy Butler's go-tos. He loves the jump shot from mid-range.
Here's Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 20 points for Terry Rozier.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
With the assist.
Floats it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
There's the triple. Ball no good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 10-point game.
There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the 3 by Charlotte. Butler kicks to Strus. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Hornets leading by 10. Washington finds Ball. And it's the Hornets another 3. And Charlotte's passing has improved a lot in the last few seasons and break even more.
Yeah, their assist numbers have been terrific, and they keep their turnovers to a minimum. That's a trend you want to see continue.
Timeout called the Heat.
Make some noise if you want a free t-shirt. I can hear you. That's right there. There are your honeybees.
Martin's checked in for the Hornets. Smith comes in for Ball. And a new group in for the Heat. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Robinson comes in for Caleb Martin. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Butler. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. And here are the Heat now, trailing by 13. Rozier against Oladipo. Six on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Here's Vincent. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Over Robinson. And it's slammed in by Smith.
I tell you what, he just brings that Mamba mentality, if you will. When he's got a chance to attack the rim, boy, he just goes to another gear.
The Heat trail by 15. Here's Oladipo. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. The pass to Strus. They need this. Hands it from downtown. Strus has got 6.
And we know about Oladipo as a scorer, but he's a team guy first and loves to make the right play.
And the basket by Rozier.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
There's 1:38 left in the first. Here's Vincent. 2 points. That one goes.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Rozier. And there's another one for the Hornets.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
The Heat trail by 15. Pass to Vincent. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Vincent's got his second basket of the night.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
McDaniels. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Vincent, covered by Smith. Now Strus. Talking about that win against the Magic, he was definitely a major factor as well. And Robinson throws it down.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
So it's the Hornets now, after the Heat pick up 2. Bucket is good.
And this game has been so smooth for Rozier. He's finding his shots and really taking charge on the floor.
Here's Vincent. 5 points in the game. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Passes it to Strus for the 3. Rebound by Smith.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Rozier for 3. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback. McDaniels got his third basket of the night right there.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Unloads. Again, the Heat good for 2. A big-time effort for Terry Rozier, providing a lot of energy for the Charlotte Hornets. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Hornets.
It's all about the fire they're playing with early on, crashing the boards, and the result, second chance points.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Plumlee out there with Hayward. Then it's Smith. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's McGowan's in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Charlotte starts the second.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Hero. Here's Butler. Plumlee with the rebound. Hornets leading by 14. Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Now, Hero. Following the missed shot by Dennis Smith. Hero kicks the line. It's good from long range. Lowry's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Heat.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
They grab their own miss. The shot's good from Plumlee.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, Hero. Inside. Here's Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Smith for three. And it's Miami with the rebound. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Knocked away and stolen by Hayward. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Hayward. Smith's got his second bucket.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
Now, Hero. He had 10 points in the win against Orlando. Smith outside. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Smith.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Lowry has it in the corner. Baseline try. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Assisted.
Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, we know Kyle Lowry is comfortable inside or outside, but his focus right now is hitting the mid-range jumper.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. And it's slammed in by Smith.
I like whenever Smith leaps up high for the jam. He's a guy that just doesn't mess around when he's in attack mode to get to the rim.
Now, Hero. Defense right on him.
Foul charge to Charlotte.
And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Adebayo's checked in.
On the court.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Hero, no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Ball. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
The Heat trail by 14. Outside, Hero. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Plumlee. Puts it up from 12. That one off the back iron and out. Hornets leading by 14. And Ball slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Hero following the bucket by the Hornets. Ball's knocked loose. And here is Ball. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Chicago. Good work there as it goes. And the Hornets lead by 18.
The guys whose toughness may be a little underrated. Hayward attacking with fury.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Here's Ball. And he drops it in from the low post. Ball's got 13.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Now, here's Butler. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, Ball. Plumlee. It's good on the putback.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Lowry with the ball. He's got 14. Adebayo with the elbow. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Ball with it. Lowry picks him up. Ball with the bucket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. He's got 17.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Count it. Good.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Good on the shot. Kane's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Now coming to the floor, your high tip-off squad.
Chance to check out the numbers for McDaniels. He's averaging 11 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Charlotte leading by 13. Martin from outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Strus. Clock at 6. Good ball movement here by Miami. Right at the free throw line. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And that's now 19 points for Kyle Lowry. Charlotte has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Ball. Gets to the corner and buries it. And the Hornets lead by 13. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kyle Lowry.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now here is Martin. He has 6. Back to Lowry. And the pass to Strus. Launches it. And McDaniels with the block. Martin for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by 13. Here's Vincent. 5 points in the game. Outside, Martin. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Fires from the wing. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Ball's got 21 in the game. Heat shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Lowry passes to Vincent. Adebayo the screen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Charlotte. And you want to hear everyone right now. Here comes some T-shirts.
2K leaderboard for the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Here are the team leaders in steals. You need to play these guys heads up. The Heat third.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Free throw good, Adebayo. And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
And so he makes both from the line.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Hornets leading by 11. Here's Martin. And the rebound goes to Martin. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. Lets the three fly. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
And that one, good.
Building off a solid first quarter, he's been lights out here in the second.
Outside, Martin. It's stolen by Martin. Now, here's McDaniel. He's got 7, hits the three-point bomb.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Lowry against Ball. Lowry dishes to Martin. Adebayo with the screen on Hayward. Martin Williams with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Terry Rozier's checked in for Gordon Hayward. The Heat also changing it up. Robinson's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Strus. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Strus has got 9.
His first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Martin from outside, and it's the Hornets, another 3.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Vincent, 11 points last game. 1:49 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside for Martin. Fires the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And it's the Heat with the ball, following the bucket by the Hornets. Pass to Strus from downtown. Martin with the block, and he stays with it. They get it back. Oladipo with the bounce pass. Robinson a screen on Ball. They shoot again.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Rozier. Again, the Hornets score.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's Oladipo after Terry Rozier's basket. Robinson a screen on Rozier. Oladipo against Rozier. 5 on the clock. The 3. Oladipo misses. Hornets leading by 14. And it's Rozier missing. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Oladipo misses.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
Here's Vincent. Williams with the block. And so it's Charlotte with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, PJ. Hot start offensively. How do you continue that in the second half?
I think we did a great job of attacking the rim and kicking out to our teammates and making open shots. So we got back away from that in the second quarter, but we got to do a better job of that coming out of halftime.
Stick with what works, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Charlotte Hornets.
You look at the rebounding numbers, and it tells the tale. I'm telling you, great effort on the glass has helped them build a big lead.
I'll say it, they look like grown men playing against third graders. They should have no problems closing this one out.
Now let's take a look and see how some other games are going, already in progress. It's the Indiana Pacers. Still just the second quarter, and they've got a big hill to climb.
This is a one-sided contest. We've got an absolute blowout on your hands. I think I'm going to take the rest of the night off, fellas.
So tell me something I don't know. What's new?
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Terry Rozier.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. On the floor for Miami, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
The drive-by ball.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Lowry passes to Butler. And a wide open look for Hero. And a miss there on the triple. So Rozier will bring it up for the Hornets. They led by as many as 18 points. Ball no good. The Heat trail by 14. Now Butler. Over Rozier. And Butler gets it to go.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
The Hornets shooting a scorching 68% in the game. And the basket by Rozier.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Hero on the wing. Fires from deep. That shot missing. And the Hornets now going the other way. On the wing, Rozier. He's covered by Hero. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Rozier against Lowry. Jacks up a three. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. Here's a perfect 9 for 9.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here is Lowry. He's got 25. Here's Adebayo. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls.
And for their matchup with the Magic, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
First one falls for him.
This game is defined by heart and hustle. Bam Adebayo will be welcomed by any coach on any team in any league.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Williams. And Adebayo drops them both. Charlotte leading by 12. Here's Hayward. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Lowry gets double teamed to the middle. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Butler. Hero's got 14 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead. Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle though in the postseason.
Hero, the Hornets pull it in. Rozier with the ball. And it's Martin picking him up and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
The Heat trail by 12. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Lowry against Ball. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Plenty of space. And it's good off the back rim and in. 16 points for Tyler Hero. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
And the three ball is good. Henry's got 6 here in this quarter.
He has still not missed a shot. Where could they be today without him?
Here's Washington. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat trail by 12. And here is Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 6th assist on the night.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
There's Rozier, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Rozier's got 37.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Hero passes to Adebayo. And that one, good.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game. Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Butler against Hayward. Adebayo with a screen for Butler to the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
A dangerous pick-and-roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
Rozier for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Rozier's got 43 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Rozier against Hero. Now here is Lowry. Had a lot of room. Misses in close. Hornets leading by 14. Here's Rozier. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And this is why you gave Hayward big money, not just a score in this offense.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
On the assist. Timeout call for the Heat. It's teacher time. Everyone, get up and get loud. All right, crowd, give it up for your high hip-hop squad.
Well, here's a group now that knows how to orchestrate from the wing. The top passing small forwards in the NBA during the past 10 games. And you look at Strus, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love him. And, of course, Jimmy Butler.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing, just outstanding, truly gifted distributors.
Teams benefit so much from having these guys at the small forward position that can pass. It's like having 2 point guards on the floor.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Strus. Launches a 3, and he recovers it. There's a screen. Butler kicks to Strus. Back to Butler. Just 3 to shoot. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Plumlee's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And let's get your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Hornets.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
On the wing, Rozier. He has 45 points.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now, here's Butler after Terry Rozier's miss. Hero against Smith. And they get it. Strus's shot is good. Strus has got 12 in the game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And it's Rozier missing. The Heat trail by 15. There's the pass to Hero. Shot from 12. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Now, Strus. After Terry Rozier's three-pointer that didn't go. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's his first foul. A different look for Miami. Robinson comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Vincent subbed in for Tyler Hero.
Vincent.
Here's Dedmon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Aggressive move by Dedmon. Challenge mentality draws contact.
And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Working on his interior game, Smith Jr. is very aware he has what it takes to score from there.
Strus passes to Vincent. Now, here's Strus. Rozier defending.
And checking out numbers for Rozier. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. Averaging 23 points per game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
Good on both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. And the Hornets call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Charlotte making some changes. Williams is checked in for Plumlee. McDaniels comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Cody Martin in for Rozier. And Miami also making a switch. Oladipo's checked in. Hornets leading by 10. The drive by Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
I'll tell you what, Smith has one of the best first steps I've seen in a long time. This guy is outstanding in terms of how he explodes.
Here's Oladipo following the bucket by the Hornets. Nice move. And another basket for Miami.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And he drives in. Smith's shot is good.
And I like seeing that Smith Jr. has a strong sense for when to shoot the mid-range.
Here's Vincent, covered by Smith. The kick out to Oladipo. And the Heat, another three.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Shot on the wing. And it's Smith missing. The Heat trail by 9. Strus with it. 17 points in the game. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Miami ball.
On defense, the Hornets. Here's Oladipo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Oladipo's got 9 points.
And with underrated strength, Oladipo isn't worried about absorbing some contact.
And it's Smith penetrating, scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Allowed any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And Oladipo kicks to Strus. Lets it go from deep. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Smith. He takes it in. And then Smith with the jam.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing the young fella dunk that one home. Smith likes to show off that incredible vertical.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Vincent, covered by Smith. Now, here's Strus. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Oladipo misses. Charlotte leading by 11. Here's Martin. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
2 points.
And Miami is shooting it beautifully here in the third. 56% from the field. Outside, Robinson. Puts up a 3. Connects from three-point range.
Robinson.
5 points in the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Martin. And he makes good on the layup.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Vincent. He has 5. The 3. It's rebounded by McGowan. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Leading by 12. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Miami called for the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
For Charlotte, Mark Williams taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. The Heat also with a sub. Caleb Martin's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. And both free throws good for Williams. The Heat trail by 14. Pass to Oladipo. Williams with the block. That's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Charlotte making a switch here. Ball's checked in.
Into the lineup for your Hornets, LaMelo Ball.
29 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Strus. Sinks the triple. Strus has got 11 points here in just the second half.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Smith. And Smith slams it home.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Lets the three fly. Drills the three-pointer. McDaniel's got 13 points.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
A big-time effort for Terry Rozier, providing a lot of energy for Charlotte. With the points he racked up that quarter, he has broken his season-high scoring mark already. And we'll be right back after this. How about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Charlotte leading by 16. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. The big men on the floor. It's Washington and Plumlee. And it's McDaniels at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Outside, Hero. Over Rozier. And Adebayo throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Ball from long range. Nailed from three-point land. Ball's got 32 points.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Knocked away. Stolen by McDaniels. Moving it up. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality. Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Back to Lowry. Butler deciding where to go with it. To the middle. A shot by Lowry, no good. Hornets leading by 19. Here's Rozier. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. There's Hero with the three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. McDaniels got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Ball slams it in.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing. And also,
it's been a tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
From 13, jump shot is good that time. Heroes got 20.
An aggressive scorer who hunts for his shot. Tyler knows how to get himself going.
Here's McDaniels. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat trail by 21. Shoots over McDaniel. The baseline jumper goes down.
That shot was contested, but we forget Jimmy Butler is around 6'8". Shot over him.
Ball with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Ball, no good. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 3-pointers, Butler. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 8 rebounds in this game. From the corner, and the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got 53.
Defensively, teams worry about Rozier's speed, so when he pulls up off the bounce, he usually gets a good look.
There's Hero with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 8 here in this one already. There's the double team with Martin. Here's Rozier. Offensive rebound. Here's Plumlee, and he makes that one. And the Hornets lead by 20.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ball against Lowry. Adebayo passes to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
That free throw good from Butler. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
And so Butler nails both of them.
What's impressive about Jimmy is how much of a one-man army he can be. He makes the effort to be everywhere on the floor and does all he can to help his team.
The Heat trail by 18. Driving to the basket. Plumlee with some nice D.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
Hero against Rozier. Stolen by Ball. Now, here's McDaniels. D right on him. Got that one up quick.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Passes it to Adebayo. To the paint. And rejection by McDaniel. And he recovers it. And he's able to get it back. And the shot goes in.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Here's Rozier. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Vince Lombardi. And Adebayo throws it down.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And the Hornets call time here.
Timeout, Charlotte. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Hornets Youth team.
Our New Balance player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
Hey guys, no doubt who our pick is going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. Hornets leading by 20. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Defensive foul.
Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, they say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
That's good from Ball.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Here's Butler, and McDaniels with the block. And they're able to recover. Plumlee with the steal. Here's Washington. The 3. Kept alive. Here's Ball. Again, the Hornets score.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Miami calls timeout. And you know what time it is, Hornets fans. Everyone get loud and give it up for your high hip-hop squad.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Here's Oladipo. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Martin from outside drains the three-pointer.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Kicks to Robinson. Down low. Here's Kane. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Smith into the lane, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Smith's got 20 points.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Knocked loose. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Smith's running over Vincent. Smith, no good. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Three-pointer. Good on the triple.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Charlotte calls timeout.
It's time for teaser.
Charlotte's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Fires from 14. And it's Smith missing. Heat shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Here's Kane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Here's Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And done it in a variety of ways. But when Smith starts to feel it, boy, he can torch you off the drive as well as with the jumper.
And Miami shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Inside, here's Kane, and it's sent back by Plumlee. Pass to McGowan. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his third assist on the night. McGowan's has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. And Oladipo has it in the corner. And the Heat, another three.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Here's Smith, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can Team Steve hide their weaker defenders?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or two. And it works sometimes, but good offenses always find the weak link.
At the line for two.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you know, known for that rim-rocking dunking ability. Smith Jr., though, a special talent. This is a guy who wants to keep getting better over time.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. All alone. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Washington. No good. Shot missing. The Heat go the other way with it. Hero with it. Now Smith defending. Hero kicks to Lowry. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. Williams, he's checked in for Washington.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Vincent, covered by Smith. The kick out to Oladipo. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by Smith. Charlotte has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. The 17-footer. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Now, into the lineup for your...
Miami's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Oladipo against Ball. The pass to Robinson. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's got to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Pass to Robinson. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And that's now 7 points for Robinson.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Here's Smith with the drive. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Vincent. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Robinson, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Fourth personal foul and the third team foul. At the line for the Heat, Robinson. At the line, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Robinson. Plumlee is checked in for the Hornets. Robinson hits them both. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initial, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Here's Vincent. A three-pointer is right on target. Vincent's got 6 here in this quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Charlotte.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They lost their first 2 games of the year to this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the 4th time.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LaMelo Ball.
Ooh, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Charlotte calls timeout. They lead by 23. 43 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Passes it to Vincent. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside.
Vincent.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Plumlee with the rebound. Here's McGowan's. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Mason Plumlee. A lot of points tonight. What was working so well offensively?
Well, we're sharing the ball so well. It's fun to watch, I'm sure, but we have possessions where every guy might touch the ball almost twice. So when you get movement like that, it's hard to guard, and it's a fun way to play.
You did have the defense on its toes tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.